2 of chapter 8, and in this we will study estimation in percentage. And in this topic there are few things which will be covered related to percent. Finding of how do you find the increase or decrease in percent, and there is explanation given here, but during the exercise you will understand how do you find the increase and decrease. Then there will be another concept on finding of discount. How do you find discount in any substance? Discount is a word which is used in selling of things. Then there are some questions given here. You can find how much is the discount on any article. Then you will find how do you estimate or calculate the percentage of a thing, which we will cover in this topic. So let's start exercise 11.3. In this exercise there are questions which are related to percentage. So there are few things which will be different from what is mentioned in the book, so you can understand that. Question number 1 is a man gets a 10% increase. He is getting a 10% increase in his salary. So whenever you do any word problem, you should write down what is given to you. So in the first question it is given a man gets 10% increase in his salary, and if his new salary is given, so let's write he is getting a 10% increase in his salary. So in this there is a increase of 10%. So first write down whatever is given to you, and this is the first thing given, and the increased salary or the new salary, he is getting some money and the new salary is 1,54,000. The new salary is 1,54,000, and the question is find his original salary. The original salary means the salary which was in the beginning. So the original salary must have been less, that is why he got an increase. So after there is an increase of 10%, the new salary becomes 1,54,000. In this the concept of percentage as well as ratio will be mixed and will be applied. So in this, let's assume that let the original salary, the money which he was getting earlier, let his original salary be X. So if he was getting X rupees, on this X he got a 10% increase. Now we will write what was his increase. Increase in salary is 10% more. So he got 10% of X as increase, which will become 10%. So in the previous exercise you did that percentage means 10 upon 100. When there is a number with a percent sign, it means it will be upon 100 and multiplied by X. So he was getting X, now he has got 10% extra. So we can call it the extra money. So this extra will be added in his previous salary. So now how much is the extra money? 10% of X, which is 10x upon 100, which also means it will become, if I cut, it will become X upon 10. This is the extra money. So after he gets this much increase, what is his new salary? His new salary becomes X he was getting plus X upon 10. He will get X rupees which he was getting earlier. Now he will get this much more. So X is the original salary. In this he will get this much more, and this will be his total new salary. But we have seen that this new salary is already given to us. the new salary is given 1,54,000. So this new salary I will put here. This is the new salary. So this new salary I will put here, and it will become is equal to 1,54,000. Now why I have written that this plus this is equal to this? Because I have written let the original salary, if he is getting X rupees and some 10% more he gets, so it will be 10% of X, which will be added with this. So 10% of X becomes X upon 10, which will be added with X, and this is the new salary, which is equal to 1,54,000 given in the question. Now it is a linear equation question, so it will become, take the LCM, it will become 10x plus x upon 10 is equal to 1,54,000, and when you simplify, it will become 11x upon 10 is equal to 1,54,000. Therefore, x is equal to, it will become 11x is equal to, this will be upon 1, I will cross multiply, it will become 154 and 1 more 0 will cross multiply, so x is equal to 154 upon 11. If I divide, it will give me x, so x comes so what is x? X was the original salary. So we have got the answer that X is the original salary, which is the first answer of exercise 8.2. So this is a basic question of percentage where we find the increase, and the concept of percentage is applied in this question. And the same concept will be applied in all the percentage questions. In some questions, previous number will be not given. In some questions, new number will be given. Like question number 2. In question number 2, it is given on Sunday. If you have the book with you, you will see that it says on Sunday 8:45 people went to the zoo. So we should first write what is given. Number of people in zoo are 845. They went on Sunday. Then on Monday only 169 people went. So this was the number of people who went on Sunday, and on Monday it was 169. So you are seeing that on Sunday the people who went were 845. On Monday the number became 169. So naturally there is a decrease. What is the percentage decrease in the people visiting the zoo on Monday? This is the number of people who went on Monday. So on Sunday the people were more. On Monday people became less. Only this much people went on Monday. How much people did not go? So we will write what is the decrease. So what is the decreasing number? It is 845 minus 169. So you have to just subtract and get the value, which will give you how many people did not go. So what is the number coming? 845 minus 169. So subtract and you will get the answer. So when you subtract, What do you get? So 5, and when you subtract it will give you 676. So this is the number which has decreased. Now you have to find what is the decrease in percent. So we will write the decrease percent. Now whenever you have to find decrease percent or you have to find increase percent, if there is a decrease or there is an increase, you will use this formula. Decrease percent is equal to the decrease, whatever is the decrease. In this case the decrease is 676, and then we will divide by the original number and multiply by 100. This is when you have to find a decrease. When you have to find increase percent, then you will use increase upon original and multiply it by 100. So these two relations are very important in this exercise. If there is a question of decrease, then you will write decrease, you will find out how much is the decrease and divide by original number. Original number means what was the number in the beginning, and then you will multiply by 100. If there is an increase, you will do simply increase and original number into 100. So in this case the decrease is 676 upon what is the original number. The original number is, in the beginning how many people went? 845. The number became 169. So what was the decrease? 676. So what was the number before the decrease? It was 845. So you will write 676 upon 845 and multiply by 100. And this will give you the decrease. And in the same way, if you are finding what is the increase, you will just do increase upon original number and into 100. This will give you the answer of the decrease percent. So if you simplify, you will get the answer whatever is the decrease in percent. So this is how you will do question number 2, and both question 1 and 2 are important in a way that they are explaining you the concept of increase and decrease. Now after this the questions are based on percentage, and there is a question of profit and loss. The questions are on profit and loss, so we will continue those questions, and let's see what is the question. The question is a shopkeeper buys. The question is a shopkeeper buys. There are some articles which he is buying. He is buying 80 things for rupees 2400. So we should first write what is being bought. So I am writing everything, number of articles, how many articles he has bought. He has bought 80, and he has bought for rupees 2400. So what is rupees 2400? The cost of articles. He has bought 80 things for rupees 2400, and then he sells them for a profit of 16%. So profit is a word which everyone understands, that when you have spent money in buying something, after that you are selling it for more, that is called the profit. You have to find the selling price of the article. So in this case we need, there are three things now. There is cost price, there is selling price, and there is profit. Now a very important concept I will explain. How do you solve the questions in which cost price, selling price, profit or loss is given? If there is any question in which these things are mentioned, how will you solve the question? So whenever there is a question of profit and loss, there is a question of loss or profit. In the book, there is a method given, but it will involve a formula. So I am showing you a method where one formula can be applied in every type of question, whether it is profit, whether it is loss, whether you have to find CP or you have to SP, you will use the same method. So in this case, we have got three things. One is the profit, one is selling price we have to find, and the CP. So I am writing once again. CP is given rupees 2400. The profit is given 16%, and you have to find the selling price. So three things are there, in which two are given and the third you have to find. So the method is, this method is not there, but a method I have formulated which will help you to understand. So you will write, let the CP be 100. Every question you will always suppose CP. Now in this question you don't have to find CP, but you are seeing I am supposing the CP as 100. If it was written find the CP, then we will write let the CP be 100. If it is written find selling price, then also we will use CP be 100. After that we will write let therefore selling price will become this 100, and there is a profit here. In this question there is a profit. So if there is profit you will do plus. If it was loss you will do 100 minus 16. In this question there is a profit given, so you will do plus 16. If it was loss here, you will do 100 minus. So 100 plus 16 will become 116. Now this is one number, this is second number, and this is the third number. So we will use the concept of ratio now. And I have made a formula. The formula is, we will write the formula CP upon SP is equal to CP upon SP. This is one common formula which we will apply in every question of profit or loss. Now I am putting this cost price as 100, this selling price as this 116. This CP which is on the right hand side will be this number, and upon SP, the SP which we have to find. That's all. So once again you see the formula is CP upon SP is equal to CP upon SP. This cost price will be the cost price which we propose. This selling price will be the selling price which you get. So this 100 and this 116 you have to write together at one place, either this side or this side. Then on the right side you will see, you can write left or right, but 100 and 116 should be together. Then this CP, I have written the CP which is given, and this selling price is the selling price which you have to find. So I have written here. Now you just have to cross multiply and you will get the answer. So what will you get? You will multiply SP, it will become SP into 100 is equal to 2400 into 116. So SP will become 2400 into 116 upon 100. And now you can see when I will divide, it will give me a number which is 24 into 116. So when you will multiply or when you will divide, what will you get? So now it will become 24 into 116. So when you will multiply, you will get the answer. The selling price of the article, the question was find the selling price. So you will write selling price of the article, and you will just multiply. When you will multiply, you will get the answer. So selling price of the articles is equal to this number. So this is a common method. You can revise this method, and if you have any doubt, you can put a comment below this video, and but you will be able to understand the method very easily and apply this method in the next question. The more questions are in this exercise. So stay connected and subscribe the channel if you have not subscribed, and put your comments below this video if you found that it is helpful, and see you in the next class. Goodbye.